Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to the Cool Cat Gang channel, and welcome back to the 70-star Pro League. My name is Enemy Arcade, and we're here in the booth with the one and only Saren Mew. Saren, how you doing?
Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Are you have you had enough sleep?
Yes.
Good. Good. It was absolutely quite an amazing community clash event that you put on the other day. So, and it's been a while since I've seen you in the booth as well. You know, huge shout outs to all the commentators that have been signing up to commentate everything.
Oh, I hear what you're talking about, Bob. Yeah, that's because I have I have CheesyLeech's stream audio on. He's literally streaming with a webcam, so that would be the reason.
The powerful webcam phone streamers. Good stuff. We do have both of the runners in the booth at the moment. How are you feeling today?
Feeling pretty good. Pretty tired because it's Monday, but besides that, I'm good.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, I think a lot of people do make jokes about, Mondays, but honestly, Mondays really can feel like that sometimes. It's really weird.
Yeah.
So I got you there.
I think overall, worst day for me is Wednesday for some reason. But Monday is just like hard because, on Saturday you stay up late, so you wake up late on Sunday, and that just makes it hard to fall asleep on Sunday evening.
Oh, see, I could see that. We also have CheesyLeech in the commentary booth as well. Cheesy, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Yeah, was working from home today, got off from work early, and yeah, playing Mario, watching some TV, can't complain.
Heck yeah, it sounds like a wonderful afternoon, not gonna lie, or evening. I think it's close to the evening. Yeah. All right, well, both of you can go ahead and ready on up in the race time. Make sure you guys have a clean save file, and once that race time hits 0, you guys can feel free to start.
Good luck.
Oh god. Okay, who put my cartridge in my second N64?
Your second N64? What do you mean?
Yeah, I have 2.
No, my file erase command. Where is it? I knew we had it, but I don't remember how to spell it anymore. Sadness.
It worked the first time.
It did. Oh, it's on the stream. Okay, I just can't see it. Got it. I'm a goof. Probably because I don't have 7TV installed, but I do have FFC and Better TTV installed.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm like completely lost here. I'm having like an audio mixing nightmare. The players aren't showing up in my streaming software, but that's okay because Mario, so true. Mario. We've got the Princess Peach Letter watch party happening. We got ourselves, maybe got a snack, maybe got a little bit of water next to us. And just, I'm ready. I'm very excited to see some top-level gaming here from the Super Mario 64 70-star Pro League on the Cool Cat Gang channel. Yeah, it looks like Geek, probably just returning from the gym, didn't have enough time to change into some real clothes, so just ripped off the shirt. I don't want to be too sweaty here, gaming in your t-shirt, so.
Honestly, I can understand that. It is summer. It is pretty hot for most of the world right now. I get it. Oh, CheesyLeech gonna be grabbing the ledge there. Geek, however, gonna be getting a very successful Lakitu skip.
Yeah, and as we all know, Lakitu skip is the only thing that matters in the speedruns, so.
So true, you can't start a speedrun without Lakitu skip. Might as well just reset, but we are in a race setting, so he cannot.
I mean, he could.
He could, yeah, that's not wrong.
Probably not a good strategy.
Yeah. Like, I that's the thing about races. You probably shouldn't reset, but I guess we couldn't stop you if you did. Please don't. But
All right, we've got Bomb Clip out of the way. Geek going to be heading on over to Peach's Secret Slide here, whereas CheesyLeech going to be heading for a Womps 8 approach.
Weird.
Yeah, you know, as far as I'm aware of, Womps 9 is a little faster than Womps 8.
It is
If I
around
recall
1
correctly.
second faster. People go for Womps 8 because they want to get 100 coin out of the way early, get Womps out of the way early. Which is fair, but I feel like once you get in this range, you probably want to start doing Womps 9, at least. I don't know.
Yeah, 48's like really top notch kind of a time. So yeah, I do understand where the weird is coming from. Yeah.
I feel like I talk about this every single time I see Womps 8 and I'm in the comms booth, but I don't know. I feel like the range where it would make sense to go for Womps 8, it's like you probably shouldn't be resetting in Womps too much anyways, even though everybody does. And then Womps 9, like, I don't know. By the time you get to like 48, it's like if you're not doing Womps 9, it's like, I don't know. Like when you start adding in stuff like double jump Alice and stuff and crazy stuff, I don't know. It just seems very strange to not go for Womps 9, but Geek going for double jump Alice here with the 51-51. Getting
The strat.
absolutely obliterated right now, though.
Finally making it in. I feel that. It's like, what is it? I've heard people say if you're going to do 70 star and you're just starting out, like you don't do TTC 100, just do like Snowman's Land 8.
I'm a huge
Snowman's
defender of
Land Red.
Snowman's Land red coins. It is such a good star. Like, so I know I'm talking about how like, oh man, you don't need to go for this routing that loses 1 second. The difference is just stage order there, whereas TTC 100 coin is a much more difficult star than SL Reds.
It definitely is.
And it doesn't save very much time, unless you're going for like crazy god gamer strats, and then it's like, okay, then you're saving time. But most people starting out are not going for those strats.
Yeah, as a goofball who's just like, well, I better learn it anyways, and who does go for TTC 100. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Enemy, don't do TTC 100. Anyways,
It's too late. I have a 109 with TTC 100s.
I mean, Geek's kind of on the same page. He's the kind of gamer that's going to go for every single strat ever, and just go for it until he has a sick time. Doesn't really
That's fair.
bother with the slower strats, learning, you know, more comfy strategies. Just goes for like double jump Alice and all the nutty stuff.
Yeah, triple box jump, something that I definitely have not learned still.
My guy, you go for TTC 100 and no triple box jump. Oh my gosh.
I've tried, but I've never gotten it consistent enough. So I'm just like, let me just clip through the elevator real
Wait,
quick.
do you intentionally go for half cycle? I'm actually surprised.
Oh, Geek. Unfortunately, they're gonna be missing cannonless. Quick backup though. Hope we can get that texture
That's-
set up
yeah.
nice this time.
Definitely needed to reset that one. That was way too far left, but unfortunately not getting it that time either. Texture just being a bit of a menace right now. Going for the fast backups though, as CheesyLeech is wrapping up here. Actually, there's one more star left. Must be Wild Blue.
Sounds about right. There we go. Geek swapping into that Mario cam just to give a little bit of insurance on that.
Yeah, it's less
That-
of it's less of insurance and more of just like, oh god, I don't think that's gonna work. Let me do Mario Cam.
I
Anytime-
have honestly wondered what the Mario cam there is even for.
I don't personally go for it, so I can't like speak to like the very specifics of it. But basically, it's you very minorly change the camera angle. So holding straight down, you're holding a different angle.
A weird, interesting.
It's basically like, this isn't working. I'm gonna do this. It's
This
not so
isn't
much
working.
it's not so
Rage.
much like you go for the Mario Cam and then it's more consistent or something.
Okay. It's like, I hope this works, Prage. Alright, CheesyLeech gonna be the first one out of Womps here. We'll have to go down the slide twice before hopping on in to the wing cap star. But does technically have a little bit of an advantage over Geek at the moment.
Yeah, pretty significant one actually, starting out just in Womps here. Just had an overall pretty clean Womps, couldn't really complain about anything, and busting out a 12-6 slide here, so Cheesy is absolutely blasting right now.
Yo, let's go, 12-6. That's a very nice time.
Mario Cam makes it more consistent, yeah, but it's not something you go for every time to just make it more consistent overall, is what I'm saying. It's not like you just, like, do it and then you're just like, I'm going for Mario Cam every time.
Every time, unless you're, you know, like Malkarian, but that's a different story.
Huh?
Oh, Malkarian's the world record holder for Mario Cam 70 star.
Oh.
And also did do 16-star Mario Cam as well. The mad lad. All right, CheesyLeech out of Peach's secret slide here. Gonna be hopping on into the wing cap zone. Geek, meanwhile, with a ground pound for good luck, heading on into the Peach's slide. There we go. Gonna grab those first 2 red coins.
Oh, what is that?
Geek with the rage pause. Unfortunately, I'm actually not sure what happened there.
That was
That
really
was
weird.
really strange. Oh no, Cheesy, no. Oh no, Cheesy. Please. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
That was
Still have the height? Oh no. Just
wow.
gonna
Okay,
take the death.
that's 2 really,
Well
really
then.
uncharacteristic, or like non-normal mistakes in 70 star. Dying on wing cap from not having enough height for the last red coin, and then falling off in that particular way on the slide star. I'm not sure I've even seen before. So both these players having some issues here as Cheesy has to do another second pass here for this red coin. Isn't going to make it work this time though, so... Actually not too bad for Geek right now. Geek is catching up. That death cost a lot of time.
Ooh, nice. Good old button rollout. I do find it interesting. I looked over at Geek's second Peach's secret slide attempt, and like, he had too much height coming down to the slide. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but the dive animation didn't happen, and he just kind of landed on his back. It's not something you see too often, especially at like these higher levels of Mario gameplay.
Yeah, Geek
A nice button.
colliding directly with the button. I'm not sure if I would call that one a nice button rollout, but yeah, there was definitely at some point a button rollout happening.
Well, I mean, the rollout itself was nice. It's fair. That's fair.
But either way, we are into Dark World here. Cheesy going for some comfy Shig Cycle action. We'll see what Geek busts out here. Hopefully the same. Okay, cool. I wouldn't put it past Geek to just be like, alright, I'm slightly behind here. I'm going for Tsukushima Cycle. And then just having a box rollout meltdown or something like that. So I'm glad to see the decision making here from Geek is pretty sound. Ooh, a nice bonk from Cheesy there. That's good news for Geek.
Yeah, thankfully not a death. As Geek gets amped. Sarah, do you know the names for all the cycles in Dark World?
Yeah, there's Shig, Zaya, and Tsukushima, and then there's like in-between cycles that people claim there's names for, but there's not really names for.
Epic. Okay, yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm just like, every time I commentate and I'm in Bowser's here, or Dark World, I'm just like, you know, I know like 3, maybe 3 cycles. I know what those ones look like. I really don't know what the rest of them look like.
Shigeru is like the normal one that everybody goes for, and then Tsukushima is like ultra omega fast, and then Zaya is like the old omega fast cycle that is now like everybody's like, oh, that's easy. It's very much not easy, and I assure you.
I know that, like, I think most of the time I'll do Poverty Shig, and if I'm feeling a little spicy, I'll go for the long jump and do regular Shig. But usually I'm just like, how about no, and I'll just go for Poverty.
I'm a very much not a fan of Poverty Shig. I think it's a horrible crutch. I don't think it's easier, and also it builds into nothing. Like Shigeru, it's like, okay, I'm going really fast. Like, let me learn Zaya, let me learn Tsukushima. Whereas Poverty Shig is just like, I know Poverty Shig. That's it.
Honestly, that definitely explains. Like, I would say that describes my SM64 speedruns pretty accurately. Not gonna lie. Just, hey, I know how to do this thing. Let me go do it real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Poverty Shig. I will fight against Poverty Shig until my final breaths. Cheesy with the backflip, wall kicks for Rook here, nails it. Love to see that.
Let's go. Yeah. Cool Cat Mountain, one of the more interesting stages to see. But in longer runs, in the shorter runs, you just grab like a couple of stars. But even then, it's still kind of fun.
Yeah, I think CCM is mostly kind of a boring stage, to be honest. The only exciting part is wall kicks for Work, and that's because people just die on it all the time, and it's just like, feels like RNG. It feels like playing the lottery, honestly. You get here in a run, and you're like, alright, I'm on pace. Surely I can get this backflip, and then you just die, and it's like, okay, I just wasted 20 minutes of my life, that's cool.
Surely. No, honestly, yeah, I remember attempting to learn it just because I was like, oh, let me try this, and I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm good, I'm out.
I would totally relate to that comment in chat, Geek, but I've not watched or read any Harry Potter books since I was like in grade school, and I think I've read like the first 2 books, and then I got super bored with the 3rd one and I just gave up.
That's fair. I think that's reasonable.
I remember when Harry Potter became like extremely popular to hate on, and I was just like, yes, like finally, the people are with me. Totally,
finally.
Totally not for the same reasons that I've been against it my entire life, but I'm very much down to hate on Harry Potter. Screw Harry Potter.
Nice. Let's see. It looks like. No CCM 17 for either of these runners. They did both grab the star, and you can even see the penguin on CheesyLeech's screen here. Both playing it comfy and safe.
I'm pretty sure Geek is going for CCM. Oh, no, never mind. I lied.
That's fair. He tried to do the real cool slide thing where you like kind of almost slightly fall off that little corner there, and you can get yourself directly to the door with the backwards.
I just didn't notice him doing slide skip. I guess I was just too absorbed in my Harry Potter hating commentary.
Might have been, but
More
you know
important.
what? That's fair. That's fair.
It's so boring. Like, why do they all suck at everything? Like, they're like the worst wizards ever. They can't do shit. Like, they just like know like how to make like a feather levitate, and that's like all they can do. It's like, okay, you suck. Got no skills.
Like, man, where are those powerful wizards at?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, jeez, Geek. He's fine, but like that's really close to the edge. CheesyLeech gonna be the first one to. Actually, no, I think Geek already delivered the penguin. Hold up. He's gonna be the first one out of Womps. God, CCM. He was the first one out of Womps. He's going to be the first one out of CCM and head on down to BBH. Yeah, Geek did.
Oh, let's go.
Yo, I like that strat. TBH.
My favorite strat is the one where you like turn the camera C left twice, and then you run straight right, and then you like jump kick down to the coin arrow. That's my favorite one. That's like the ultra boomer strat.
Funny enough, I don't think I've actually seen that one. I'll have to look it up or something.
Yeah, I've never done the like new beginner one, so that every time I like mauled or I'm like scared, I go for like the super omega boomer strat, and people are like, "What is this strat?" Like every single time I do that in a race, somebody's like blown away that I jumped there. And it's like, yeah, that's even safer, like even more like baby strat.
I will need to look that up. I'm very curious now.
Okay, Geek with the awkward angle there. This game is very interesting because sometimes you feel like you have an angle, or it looks like you have an angle where you can get a wall kick, and you just very much can't. And that was just very on the line where Geek was just a little too angled there, couldn't get the wall kick. Unfortunate.
That is honestly such a mood. It's incredibly prevalent, I'd say, in BBH as well. It's like what is it with Mario games and side flips and wall kicks? Because I swear, every Mario game where I'm just like, all right, let me just like turn around and do like a quick jump real quick. Oh no, how about a side flip? And it's like no. And then like, okay, let me do a side flip here really quick. Oh, you just want a normal jump.
I have no idea what you're talking
Mario.
about, Enemy. I don't have this problem personally.
It's a lot more prevalent. It's a lot more prevalent in Sunshine, I would say, but I definitely have that issue in 64 as well.
Yeah, you just gotta know the Mario moves. I'm really interested though. Geek grabbed the right door heading into BBH, and it looked like it was an intentional strategy. I don't know if you make up enough time with that strat where it makes sense to grab the right door, but I was always told that grabbing the right door is slow. I feel like I've seen quite a few people now grabbing the right door though, so it must be some secret sauce I'm not familiar with. As Cheesy is going for normal plus here, no Tama. Respect that.
Hey, and in he goes.
I'm a based vanilla plus enjoyer, so I really appreciate seeing some vanilla plus representation as we see Geek probably going for Tama here. We'll see what pops out. That is indeed a Tama plus. Very clean.
Makes it in first try. Always nice to see.
Yeah, no wonky angles, no slow jumping up the pyramid. That was a very good Tama, and both of them not doing double plus, so we have escaped the plus gauntlet unscathed, which is actually remarkable.
Yeah, even, you know, like, again, we're in the pro league. Plus is still tricky, honestly, no matter how good you are at the game.
Yeah, plus is one of those tricks that you get really good at the game, and then you say stuff like, oh yeah, plus is free, or oh yeah, I'm pretty consistent at plus. And then you get up on the screen in a race against somebody with a similar PB, and you go for plus, and you die 3 times in a row, and everyone points and laughs at you. So, great job to both these runners for not, you know, contracting those points and laughs.
Yeah, it's always nice. All right, we've got both runners. Can we into LLL? CheesyLeech going for that lava boost and nailing it. That's another strat. Always good to nail first try in a run and in a race. It's very tricky. Also has like, what, 3 or 4 different setups?
Yeah, probably more like 7 to 10 at this point. So, like everybody has made up their own lava boost setup.
Yeah, I know there's Pro Cycle, which I believe is the one that Geek just did.
Where's the cycle at, Enemy?
There's
no cycles, it's just
Pro
a waterfall.
Boost, sorry. Pro Boost. There's like Pro Boost. I've seen what was it, Triple Jump Lava Boost. And then
Yeah, Triple Jump is like the one that you learn as a beginner. If you don't start with Triple Jump Lava Boost, that's totally fine. I never learned it. I don't know how to do it. I'm a big fan of main boost, where you go behind the waterfall and you like jump dive into the lava fall. It's pretty cool.
Alright, both runners going to be out of the volcano here. It's always interesting to see whether runners choose to do the volcano first or the volcano last, because, you know, that it can be a real pain to miss those stars and mess up those tricks, but, I mean, at least you still spawn back inside the volcano.
I like how Geek and Womps was like, man, Saren's saying I go for all these crazy strats. That's not true. And then in LL, he's like, I've never learned anything but Pro Boost. Alright.
Nice fence clip. Very good.
Pro Boost is easy. Okay, whatever.
Oh, very nice ground pound on the bullies there for CheesyLeech. Making quick work of them.
That was weird. It was almost like the up analog stick was not working there for Geek for a moment. He just kind of stood still in the air. That was funky.
Yeah. You know, that's another thing about this game. If you're going to be running on console, you better make sure you have a controller that, like, has a good stick.
Yeah, it's not quite as dire as a lot of people make it out to seem. I mean, it is pretty important to have, like, as long as you have a good starting point, right? If you start out with a stick that sucks, then it's like, all right, whatever. Geek has gotten a strange camera angle there. Looking a little bit confused as well. Just gonna go ahead and recalibrate the navigation system here. Go for 8 red coins instead. I don't know if Geek might be having some controller issues, but seems confused.
Yeah, I do find it interesting when, as a casual speedrunner of SM64 and an observer, when I see people call, oh yeah, I got a new controller for speedrunning, $126 or something, and I'm like, oh,
What?
that's an investment.
I have bought one singular new controller in my life, and I literally, like, I didn't, like, wait or, like, try to find a good deal. I literally just went on eBay and bought the first, like, brand new controller I could find. It was $100.
Perfect.
And so, I don't know, if you're spending $126 on a new controller, it better be, like, a desperation, or, like, you just didn't care about the price, or, like, it's a really nice color.
Sealed inbox controller.
I mean, if you get that for $100, then
That's really good, actually.
you're probably getting scammed.
I despise what happened. I hate scammers with a passion. Anyway. We are heading into DDD, where there will be a lot of swimming going along as we see CheesyLeech opening up these chests quite nicely.
Yeah, and Geek not too far behind here, jumping into DDD, just about a little under one of these stars behind, as Cheesy's having to swim around in circles here a little bit. That last chest can be pretty difficult.
Yeah, the lineup for it is kind of hard to learn. If you're trying to swim at max speed and line up for the chest, it's going to take you a lot of practice to do that. Nice. Good there from Geek. We'll be saving a good chunk of time.
I
over
don't
CheesyLeech.
know about that. He ate a lot of lag. He's still eating lag.
Oh, delicious.
Definitely wasn't a catastrophic failure or anything like that, but
Yeah. CheesyLeech changing that camera angle. Debating us. Actually, just going to go for back sub real quick.
yeah, he was lining up on the right side of the tunnel, so definitely telegraphing that rear sub, which is a good call. Going for front sub in this situation would be pretty goofy because you miss it once or twice and then you are behind. So Cheesy making the right call there. Geek also going for rear sub. I bet both these players are going to be trying to put their all into Fire Sea, because it's going to be a pretty big deal if one of these gets the early cycle and the other doesn't.
Yeah, you can see these runners are really close. They're like mere seconds apart. Honestly, even getting Manta'd, which thankfully CheesyLeech doesn't, would be incredibly costly.
Yeah, unfortunately Geek is making quite a few like minor errors here or there that are definitely adding up over time. You know, bonking into the button in the wing cap stage, eating all that lag on the chests, and it does add up over time. Ooh.
Oh, uh-oh.
This is Anime's fault.
Probably.
This is Anime's fault.
There it is. Yeah, you can blame me for this one.
Oh, yeah.
It's too late.
That could
Went
happen.
through the 5th ring. Oh, no. Oh, we love the Manta. Who designed these hitboxes?
This is when you gotta bust out the Benny strat, and you just gotta hold that A button. You just gotta get the water kicks in there.
Just do the nice short swim method.
Oh.
Not short, slow. That's the word. Short swim.
Yo,
that's
what
not a
is
thing.
that? What is that bat chest? What?
It's that bat chest cat, because that's kind of great.
Dude, what?
That's kind of great. Hold on.
Yeah, that is
perfect.
pretty epic.
It's perfect for the channel.
Wait, do you see? Do
CheesyLeech. Oh yeah, I can see it.
you have truffle installed?
Not yet.
What? How do you see it? I'm so confused. I don't understand the state of emotes on YouTube. I have no idea what's going on. I thought I figured it out, but apparently I don't know. Are you sure you don't have truffle installed?
I have FFC. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm pretty sure you do.
I think I do, and I just forgot because I
Oh my
installed it
God.
once and then went away. Ah, yeah, there it is. Sorry.
Oh, Geek is getting
Gaslighting.
absolutely bodied here. No, he's dead. Oh
Geek,
my
no!
God.
No, sorry, the minor gaslighting of Saren here, but that's much worse. Oh, Geek. That's why I can't see things. I forgot I actually did have Truffle installed. How do I turn on theater mode again?
If you hover over the screen, it's the button right next to the full screen button.
Oh, ooh, so nice.
Yes. Alright, so Geek here
Did we
going
have a
through
command
again.
for that? I feel like we did.
Yeah, it probably like deleted itself or something stupid. Oh no, it's actually working. Is it gonna repeat infinitely? No. Wow. Okay, good job, bot.
Yay!
The bot not immediately deleting a command I made and also not repeating the same command over and over. That's a fucking miracle, honestly.
We love DSTA.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, there we go. Geek finally grabbing that red coin star and hopping on into the Bowser fight. Very unfortunate moments, but it's okay. It's a race setting. Anything could have happened to CheesyLeech that can help Geek catch up. We'll see. Good throw from Geek. Nice and quick. Cheesy gonna be finishing up secrets here. Not too bad on the coin RNG, I would say. I think he missed one coin at the beginning, but you know, you can miss that.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of coin RNG left. It's basically just Kopits, and I think I'll be able to handle it. Are you sure you missed a coin at the beginning?
I thought I saw. Maybe he went back.
Yeah, he must have doubled back for it if so.
All right, we've got Geek now joining CheesyLeech in the upstairs. Both runners once again in the same stage at the same time.
Yeah, it's not quite.
Double box.
It's not quite to that danger state where we have to say stuff like they're in the same stage at the same time. Geek is not that far behind, but he definitely is quite a bit further behind than he was previously due to that Fire Sea death and the Manta Ray debacle. But there is definitely room for error on CheesyLeech's side. If we see Geek bust out a solid rest of the run, clean Tippy, all it takes is a couple of mistakes in Tippy, which are very common for CheesyLeech. So. Geek buckles down, he definitely has a chance here. Ooh, nice little... I don't even know what to call that. Dive cancel, double jump.
That was pretty spicy.
Geek's definitely got some fast moves in his back pocket. It's just a matter of getting them all strung together.
Oof. She's taking another zap there. The zap, wow. I know their names, I swear.
The Zaps. Dude, I love Zaps.
Zaps.
They're one of my favorite characters in the game.
So good. Yeah, Geek having a save and quit from CheesyLeech. Oh
Ooh.
my goodness. Amps, thank you, Geek. I literally don't know how I forgot the name. Yeah, Geek hitting, I think, like 2 amps. Unfortunate.
The comeback starting?
Cheesy!
Cheesy having an
movement.
absolute castle movement meltdown here from Cheesy. Geek. Ooh, oh, trying to turn a little bit too quickly here. Does get the box break, but third try. Not going to go for the triple jump wall kick. I respect that. It's a good call, I think.
Yeah, that's, you know, it's already a really tricky trick, and missing that time all the way at the beginning, it's not really going to save you too much more.
This is a wonky angle here for Geek, but does manage to work with it.
Nice.
So a little bit of time made up there. Geek just not getting the amount of time save that he's probably wanting from these mistakes off Cheesy. It's definitely helping him. But...
Yeah. Save and quit though, definitely pretty huge from CheesyLeech.
It's one of those things that makes Mario speedrun racing a lot of fun. There's some games and categories that are just flat out better for racing. Like Old Defeat Ganon was really good for racing. Minecraft RSG is like extremely good for racing. Any games that have like a high probability or chance of just like immense mistakes like that, like save and quitting is a pretty big deal, and you could do it on literally any star. You know, obviously other things like that are more obvious, like deaths, are also very prevalent in Mario 64 speedrunning. There's some races or some games where it's just really consistent gameplay, and it's like, alright, well, the more consistent runner is just gonna win, right? Like, there's no, like, okay, you could just fall off the face of the map and just lose a minute from one missed button press.
Yeah, this game, it is very, very technical.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much every stage has, like, places where you can just fall off and die. Even stages like Womps, where it's like, typically you won't see it. Like, you can see people die in Wild Blue. Like, it happens.
That is true. I think I've seen that once. So unfortunate. Oh, he came in a little bit of trouble there. I think. Oh, okay. I wondered if that would actually work, and it looks like it does.
Yeah, the developers tried really hard to keep you from going up that side of the mountain, but unfortunately, speedrunners exist, so you can just go pretty much any side of the mountain works.
True, true. I think personally I like going over the side with the bridge on it because there's not as much resistance. Yo! Okay. That was pretty spicy.
Yeah, very nice from Geek there.
Is that a single star strat by chance?
No, it's not really a single star strat. It's just a really advanced, sort of newer tech for getting into that pipe.
Geek coming in hot saying that's probably a new XCAM PB. Nice. Gonna see a good wall kick off of that log here for CheesyLeech. That's, again, speaking of places we're falling off, that bonking on that log is really annoying. Really frustrating.
My favorite is when you, like, get mountain clip perfectly. You bonk on the log and you get kind of frustrated, and then you run down and then you do mountain clip again, and then you bonk on the log, and then you run around again and you get mountain clip again. And it's just like, you're just like, this is my life.
It's a vicious cycle. Oh man, wall kicks in this game are kind of funny. Like they do all make sense, but there are some wall kicks that I see that I'm just like, that timing looks too tight for me to even think about doing.
You gotta believe in yourself, enemy.
It's fair. Yeah, there's a lot of muscle memory and consistency that you got to build up in.
Oh.
Oh no. Just missing that long jump entirely.
Oh, the sink.
Sink?
Oh, a little bit of a late star grab there for Geek.
Pretty cool though. There we go. Another mountain clip there from Geek. CheesyLeech, beginning on the reds of this stage. I understand that the rollout on the mushrooms...
What? That was such a sick save from Geek. That was so clutch. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice. There's some pretty good saves you can do regarding that log.
That was sick. I don't know if I've ever seen what I just saw right there from Geek.
That was pretty different. 100%.
Why do Geek's pronouns have an extra slash on them? I just noticed that. Has that been like that like the entire time? Okay.
Probably. I haven't even noticed it. It's like right behind my mic stand. The little mic arm, so I definitely haven't been looking.
It's probably just been like that for like the last 4 races he's done. Alright, well either way we're getting through here. A little bit of a lead extension for Cheesy headed out of TTM, entering into Snowman's Land. Probably won't see too much of a mix-up in Snowman's Land, but you never know. Every star on the stage is pretty difficult. Or at least most of them. Bully Star is not too difficult, and in the Deep Freeze is pretty free, but the other 3 stars, or 2 stars I guess, are pretty tricky. As we see here, CheesyLeech taking a tumble. Gonna back things up with the beginner strategy. But even that giving him some troubles there, so... I would say a little bit of time for Geek to make up, but Geek is having a bit of a troublesome time with the 8 red coins, unfortunately.
You see CheesyLeech head on over to the Frozen Pond Star.
What?
I'm gonna be taking a bonk there too.
What on earth was that bonk? I honestly...
Like, he was probably a couple pixels too low.
There ain't no way. I'm going back. What was that?
Invisible.
Yeah, that was actually bullshit. Like what?
Just the game bullying CheesyLeech. Unfortunate.
I'm going through frame by frame here. Okay.
CheesyLeech going for the hardest star in the game, but making it look as easy as can be. Geek having some trouble climbing up that snowy hill.
Oh, this fence can be so brutal. Oh, come on. No, dude.
Why is the fence like that?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Geek! Oh, no. See? That's what I'm saying. Hardest star in the game right there.
Dude, no, dude.
There we go.
It's so easy to get stuck in that loop, though, when you're like, oh, I made a mistake, let me back it up real quick. And then you mess up your backup, and you're like, it's fine, I'm going to back it up real quick. And then you mess up the backup, and then you're like, all right, well, I'm going to back it up real quick. And then you mess up the backup, and you're like, God damn it.
It's like, it's like, what do I do?
Oh, no. Oh, yes!
Single star strat! Yes! Ah, it's so good to see. So satisfying.
Dude, Geek's gameplay, like, I don't know, it's like a roller coaster right now. Like, it's like, 1 second it's like, oh my gosh, no. And then the next second it's just like the craziest thing you've seen all day. And it's like, okay.
Geek is definitely putting on a show, whether it's intentional or not, that's for sure. Nice. Gonna be getting the Pond Star without any issues. It's CheesyLeech! Just a little bit of toad violence there. Man, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Don't like to see the toad violence personally. Not a big fan. Yo, nice slide on the snow. Okay. Yeah, CheesyLeech going for the triple box mill jump. Looking great. Can land right on that star.
Yeah, Q-Bob and Geek being the 2 people who, well, Madwar also qualifying from the A division, but Madwar also being like last minute replacement. But Q-Bob and Geek were the 2 players that initially placed into this tournament from the A division in the open tournament. So it's definitely good to see, you know, Geek coming out, throwing out the strats, not just kind of phoning it in, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately not netting a win yet, but I mean, you're going against players with 48s, 49s, and 47s. It's pretty tough to play ball.
Yeah, they're definitely doing their best. The best that they can.
I've actually been really impressed with Q-Bob. I don't know if you've been watching Q-Bob's matches, but Q-Bob's one of those cases where, like, I played him in the early stages of the tournament, and I was like, damn, I lost, like, to this guy. Like, what the heck? Like, I should have definitely played better, or, like, at least got closer. And then, like, he just, like, pops off, and, like, he's beating everybody, and it's just like, alright, now I don't feel so bad. Like, it's fine.
Oh, no, for sure.
Go win it all, Q-Bob.
Bob is a delight to watch.
Avenge
That's
me.
for sure. There you go. Nice triple box jump from Geek as well.
It's one thing we haven't really talked about too much in the Pro League so far because it's kind of difficult to really assess everything. We made the call to skip over weekly race formats just because people have different schedules, people are going to pace. Really hard to keep everybody to playing one match per week. The unfortunate side effect of that means that it's really hard to look at standings and for them to mean really anything at all. Because some people, you know, played 1 or 2 matches while other people have played 5 or 6.
Right. You know, it does at least for sure help to keep like the content rolling, keep the tournament being amazing, keeping up that hype with the community.
But if you look at just purely amount of wins right now, the 2 highest win garnerers in the tournament are Q-Bob and Callie, which is kind of crazy.
Oh, that is pretty nutty. That's pretty dope.
To be fair,
Have they raced against each other
Benji's
yet?
only played 2 matches, but they're in different groups, so they won't play until playoffs, potentially.
Gotcha. Oh, CheesyLeech taking a bonk. Geek. Not quite getting the button press that he wanted. You know, that'll be interesting if Callie and Q-Bob do happen to go all the way. Like, that'll be a match.
There will be many matches.
True. Alright, CheesyLeech gonna be grabbing that first pole grab. Like it to bounce. Very nice. Now, I didn't mention it. I believe Geek did the C-up slide going over to the Rolling Rockstar. I'm pretty sure I saw that correctly.
I don't know what that strategy is. What is that? Why are you laughing at
I
me?
see. The GTM slide.
Oh yeah, GTM slide, nice.
First like it to bounce. I mean, you're gonna do one, right? I'm pretty sure. But also, no, I guess if you just mean in regards to the racer in general. Listen.
Every time somebody brings up GTM slide, the only thing that I can think in my head is the first break the record where Fuzziness was on commentary and he called it a Z slide, and I was like losing my shit the whole time. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, what? Like, how do you think that has anything to do with the Z button? But it's fair. It's a mistake, an honest mistake. For some
The
reason
Z
it's
button.
just fused into my brain. The Z slide.
I like it. You know, forget Z targeting. We've got the Z slide.
Dude, I wish this game had Z targeting. My favorite
That'd
part
be pretty
about
helpful.
speedrunning both Ocarina of Time and Super Mario 64 is I'll go into this game after speedrunning Ocarina of Time and I'll try to like Z target walls and stuff, or like just like to get a different angle with my camera, and then I just feel like an idiot. Or I'll go into Ocarina of Time and start like trying to like use the C buttons to move the camera, and then I'm just like pulling out my hook shot. I'm like, okay, well, that's not particularly useful.
You know, I do wonder if you did implement Z targeting into Mario 64, how would it work?
It would be horrible. How would you long jump? I mean, what button would be crouch?
It would have to be L, which would be the worst.
Okay.
It'd be the worst
Dude,
place for that button.
I literally know people that hold like the left prong in their left hand and the right prong in their right hand, and then they stretch their thumb over to the joystick, and then they hold their left finger like on L, and the right trigger or the left middle finger hits Z button, which is like
God, no.
the worst thing I could possibly imagine. But people literally hold the controller like that.
Oh, I think what's funny, I just remembered when they released the N64 controller for the Nintendo Switch, one of the pictures on the website for the controller, like you go to the product, you know, you get a couple pictures of the product. One of them, literally someone was just holding the right and the left. And it's like, are you kidding? What?
Well, yeah, I mean,
you guys make this controller. Why would you do that?
I mean, that's the intended like way the controller was designed was so that you'd have a transition into 3D gaming. You'd have some games you'd hold the middle prong, you'd have some games you'd hold the left prong. So it's actually a really well designed controller, and everybody just somehow doesn't understand it. Like,
I mean, honestly, I think it's a good controller.
it makes a lot of sense for the Switch too, because there's a lot of, you know, I don't remember what they call it now. I want to call it virtual console, but that's not the right word. Scam Pass, Nintendo Online. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, the thing that they won't let you like keep games with, but you can still play them if you pay a fee.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a lot of 2D games, so holding the left prong. I defend it. I defend the product imagery.
Alright, fair enough.
I don't understand. Okay, Geek's going for this swing in the breeze strat, I see. Gonna bail on it though. It's basically just a faster way to get to that swinging platform, but unfortunately didn't hit the cycle he was looking for, so just went ahead and backed it up. Trying to ball out now. I mean, at this point, it's looking pretty dire. CheesyLeech going for 100 coin here, so this is kind of the point where CheesyLeech could make some pretty massive mistakes. Geek as well on the 100 coin. Couple stars behind, but if anywhere was going to be a turning point, it would I would bank my money on this one.
Yeah, TC 100, there are so many moving parts to it. As cool as it looks, it's definitely not easy. I wanted to go for that triple jump!
No!
And Geek not getting the kick there. Unfortunately, Mario deciding to go straight into a dive. Very unfortunate.
That was the opposite side of the screen that we were looking for deaths if we were going to have a closer match, but it's okay.
CheesyLeech playing that last area there very, very safe. Does not want to fall down at the end of 100 coin, which cannot blame him for that one.
I've been seeing a lot of players just like go extremely ham on 100 coin. Like they skip safety red and then they're just like, oh no.
Oh, just missed the rotating platform. Yeah, they just go all in. Like, well, I guess it's time.
What? I didn't see anything. I closed my eyes. Don't worry, none of us saw that.
Alright, CheesyLeech gonna be talking to Toad here, grabbing his 70th star before heading on out. Geek having the parentheses worst time of his life here in TTC. There we go. I think CheesyLeech there doing some frontwards long jumps up the stairs, if I saw that correctly.
Yeah, the FLJ
Not a
is
thing.
pretty powerful.
Yeah, very powerful.
I remember when I was really young and I was first like learning how to play this game, like I don't know, like learning the glitches and stuff. I was like trying to do BLJs and I like couldn't get it to work. I was like, well, this is dumb. And then I forward long jumped into the stairs and I'm like, maybe I can just forward long jump into the stairs really fast. It'll work. And I just like stood on the stairs for like minutes, just spamming the A button going forward. And surprisingly enough, it didn't work. CheesyLeech falling there on the triple jump wall kick. But luckily has several more attempts to go. That was nab at that time. Oh god. Okay, yeah, just go around.
Mario.
It's all good.
Mario, please. Goodness gravy, Mario.
Goodness gravy, indeed.
Alright, CheesyLeech now into the final Bowser stage. Oh, that was interesting. Oh no, Geek missing flippies. It's true, Geek. You know, the game's not over until the final Bowser is thrown.
All right, final Bowser throw for CheesyLeech. Has hit the bomb, but it's anybody's game. CheesyLeech could still decide to run off the map here, and wait, no,
Could
that probably won't happen. I think it might be over. I think it actually might be over.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, let's. It's still
Well
not
then.
over. It's still not over. Doc Brown could jump out of Geek's closet and drag him in, and there's a DeLorean waiting for him inside, and they can transport back to the year 1997 or whenever this game came out, and then train his butt off up to this moment. I believe. Could be retimed, yeah. You never know. I mean, webcam,
Sure.
CRT, it could be a strange frame rates. Something about
man.
gamma radiation, cosmic rays.
Altering the webcam.
I think my favorite thing about webcam CRT, I love when people think that like pointing a webcam at a CRT is somehow like undeniable proof that you've done a speedrun. Like, oh no, he had a webcam. It's like what? Like, what? There's literally like worse proof than a capture card. Like, what do you even mean? Like, I don't understand.
He's got a CRT, but what if he has a VHS player?
There's
What if he recorded the run?
there's literally no way that you could pipe video into a CRT. What are you talking about? It's always legit if it's a CRT.
Well, it's like, oh, but those scan lines, though. to which I say, I mean, I understand.
I remember one time I got a DM from somebody and they were like, I solved Super Mario 64 speedrun cheating. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, nobody can splice anymore because the blinking cycles of Mario are like consistent throughout the run. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, you'll see. And then like 3 days later I message him, I'm like, so what about those blinking cycles? He's like, never mind. Like, I'm like, all right.
Oh no. Sorry, I know we're grazing over that incredible fast moving reds from Geek here, but like also what? Oh my god, blinking cycles,
The
man,
blink
dude.
cycles. I don't
Dude,
know if it
my
was like a
Mario-
troll or what, but
My Mario doesn't even blink.
what?
When my friend was building the model, like I didn't bother with putting in a separate set of eyes, so he only has one set of eyes. He even goes to sleep with his eyes open.
Cheater right there. Yeah, it doesn't have blinking cycles. Uh-oh.
I mean, look, there's a reason why 109 is not on speedrun.com.
Enemy is the worst at not uploading PBs. Oh my god, the
not
task long
entirely
jump.
true.
Okay, all right. Geeks
What?
Gaming.
Oh my gosh, Geek balling out.
Speed kick
Let's
over the
go.
gap. All right, moving right side, easy. Oh, too far
no.
right.
I'm very amused that not only did he dive
Did you
there,
just-
but he just ever so slightly grazed.
Dude, is
the
he going
edge of
back
the
down to do
platform.
the speed kick over the gap? Okay.
Yep.
All right, buddy.
Oh no, no!
All right, everybody, grab some popcorn. Maybe take a nap. Geek is having fun, and Bowser and Sky are gonna be here for a while.
Oh no!
Cheesy was like, nah, screw this. I'm gonna do some practice. I respect
Practice
that.
time.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, nice. You don't see that every day. There we go. Moving right side from Geek there, but falling
Oh,
right
dude.
back down. Oh.
I want to make a compilation of every race of Geek in the Pro League. Just his Bowser in the sky doing the ending movement 17 times in a row.
Ooh.
So
How's your
how's
day
your guys'
going?
days going? Bro's
I
just
mean,
holding
it's
us
pretty
hostage.
good. Geek just really wants to finish the run with that good movement.
Cheesy's like, look, I'll go do it for him. This is toxic, honestly. That's hella funny. I love this. Oh, he save stated. You never save state on the first try. That just like, it undermines your confidence. See, now he's gonna hit it immediately. If you would have just not save stated. Oh, now he's save stating again. What's he doing?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's save stating again. Oh, the triple jump die.
Oh my god.
All right, Geek, you've got one slice of pie left. Please hit this.
Let's go, Geek.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
No. Okay, alright,
Oh,
okay.
oh, nope, no side flip. Almost.
Alright, he's alive. Nice.
Geek's just trying to farm a clip so that we can make a YouTube short out of it and get 1 trillion views and channel will pop off. Shouts to Geek. Always thinking about CCG first.
Let's go. Love CCG. Pretty cool.
We used to like need to get like Taylor Swift simp on the stream for a race, and then we can just have a rainbow ride, just like grind session for like 4 hours.
True.
Get one carpetless attempt in, and then just clip that.
There you go. Carpetless on CCG. Real.
I'm
We
not
got
really
Geek in-
entirely sure what I'm seeing on CheesyLeech's screen. I like how
He's
you're
just
really trying to
crouching.
commentate these Bowser throws after like 7 minutes of Bowser in the sky. Like,
Listen. Hey.
oh my gosh! Geek is gonna finish the game, no shot.
I think that was actually 3 for 3 on the throws, too. Very nice.
Sub hour, let's go. I'm actually pretty surprised
Let's
at how
go.
low that time is.
59 skip.
I mean, that's a pretty good time considering we like just hung out in Bowser in the sky for a while.
Yeah, you
Not
guys
gonna
can
lie.
wake up now.
Well, Geek, you're first in the booth. How you feeling? Do you think the shirtless strats paid off?
Well, definitely. I mean, bet you guys couldn't even look at my gameplay.
Definitely got a little bit distracted. That's for sure.
Yeah, I guess I'm feeling good. I mean, I'm happy that I could keep up most of the time. I haven't even been practicing the 70 lately because I've been learning 120.
Oh, nice.
I'm happy.
When you say learning 120, are you learning like intermediate strats, or are you like going for like the bounce off the wall on like SSL reds and stuff?
Well, I'm doing that.
Oh, okay,
I don't
of
go
course.
to like all the crazy strats. I just do if I'm comfortable. And also depends on the star and like how much motivation I have to put time into it.
True. I think we also have CheesyLeech somewhere. I don't know if CheesyLeech is
He's
What up,
somewhere.
boys?
Hello.
Hello.
How do you
GG.
feel about your victory?
I'm feeling pretty good. First of all, GG's to Geek. Fun
Right.
race over. Yeah, pretty happy with how I played. Had a couple like bizarre mistakes, like the wing cap death, which almost never happens.
Yeah,
But,
that was strange.
Yeah, I tend to. I mean, it's tough to control, obviously, flying in general. So, especially being nervous in a race, I get a little shaky in that section.
Hmm.
So, yeah, but otherwise, played I think pretty solid. So, can't complain.
Yeah, that invisible bonk in SL also like that actually like kind of pissed me off. That was like I don't know how that made you feel, but I was actually like really frustrated.
Aaron literally went back and was like, "All right, let me frame by frame this."
Yeah, I gotta make sure that this guy actually got scammed because it looked
Yeah,
like he did.
I definitely cleared that by like a good foot or two. So, it's all good though.
Nabbing your first win, it had some controller issues and some other issues plaguing you on the previous races, so it's good to see, you know, win on the board. Who are you going up against coming up? You got...
Appreciate it. It's gonna be tough though. Still got Benji, I think.
Yeah, you got Deku Dude, Zion, and Benji, so that's quite the gauntlet to go through. But I do wish you the best of luck there.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, nothing to lose. So I've been busting out a lot of like pretty intermediate to beginner strats so far. So I'll probably have to go with like CCM 17 and do some of the harder strats for those races.
Yeah, you definitely have to game to keep up with them. They're no slouches. But yeah, I think we are ready to sign off unless anybody has any shout outs they want to give or, you know, sponsor plugs. Plug your gaming team. I don't know if you have those in speedrunning yet.
Did we plug the? I don't think we plugged any of the links for the 70-star league.
That's okay. I think we'll be fine.
Shout out to the Cool Cat Gang for hosting this race.
Yeah, if you wanna give us your money, I think there's like links or something. I don't know. It doesn't actually go to us, but yeah.
Yeah, it'll go to the cool top racers.
Okay, we're gonna go now. Races tomorrow. Dansta screwed up the schedule because he has a bedtime, so we're gonna go live at 5 p.m. for one race, and then we'll be back at 10:30 p.m. and it'll be a mess, but it'll be a good time. If you don't already subscribe to the channel, just subscribe to the channel, then you'll see when we're live. And yeah, go bye.
Bye.